Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. Well, here we are. We have another card reading, and this is by Nora Rose. And she want me to do a reading on Gabrielle Union. And I guess what is it that she wanted to know, baby? Come.
She wanted to know how's their marriage going.
With the 50-50?
Yes.
Everybody is so up in arms about that 50-50. I don't understand it, but we'll see. I guess people want to know, do they have a good marriage? I think that's what we asked.
I mean, 50-50 sounds good to me. Sounds fair.
50-50 sounds fair to me too. I don't give a John Brown how rich he is. 50-50, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. People don't like me. I don't want to say nothing because they about to say her thinking is stinking. 50-50? What's wrong with 50-50? You know? Well, he a man. That's what I'm saying. We don't live in those days no more. She's a working actress. He got money. I don't care if he had billions. What's wrong with 50-50? So he's supposed to take and pay for everything while you keep your money. Is that fair? But if 50-50, everything is split down the middle, right? Who wins in it? Okay, so anyway, that's what it is. As I was thinking about this 50-50, I'm sorry. So anyway, this is what it's about. So at the end of the day, we want to know, how is their marriage? What is going on in their marriage? Okay, I think I shuffled. It's hard because the cards are separated in different decks. Even though I'm going to pick one for him. You know how I do. And I will pick one for her. Okay? Here we go. One for him. Ooh, he's a rich man. One for him. And let's see. This here. Ooh, I'm almost afraid to pick it. Nope, this not belong here. Oh. That don't belong there. Okay, my cards got mixed up. I'll keep that one. But they don't belong here. You know what? I didn't even check them. I'm sorry. I'm going to leave that because that came out. So, sorry. My cards got mixed up. That don't belong there. But it was the Hierophant, guys. It was the Hierophant. Sorry. Just let you know I don't always... I'm just making sure that these are it. They just got mixed up, guys. Sorry. Well, you see they getting done now, so. All right. Here we go. They all right. Here we go. Is that all right?
Yes.
Sorry. Is all I have to say. Okay, now that's him, because I do like that, and I think it's fitting. And sometimes they say, you know, if you know the sign of a person, you can pick them. But I like to let it be natural. I like the energy, the universe, just to pick. But here, I feel this would be Gabrielle. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. So it's like she's like a small fry to a big giant. As I said, everything I say is allegedly. Baby Crone, please tell me that you are looking up their zodiac sign.
Yes, I am. Dwayne is a Capricorn.
Mm-hmm. He about that money. He earthy.
And Gabrielle Union is a Scorpio.
Ooh, so she's water. What are their chemistry, babe?
Water and earth get along very well.
So they get along well?
Yes, because they're both feminine energies.
Okay.
Receptive energies.
Okay. They feminine, but earth would be more masculine. What would be the more masculine? Earth over water, right?
Yes.
Okay. And that would be him, right? Because he's the cat. So you see the balance. That's what I'm saying. We can see it, and I can see it and say 50-50. If we both living nice, and it doesn't matter if you have more than me. This is ours. When I come in, it's mine. But what we get together, everything is half. I mean, I'm sure it don't go half like that, but I get it. But this would be this will be their problem. If they had a problem, I can't even see there being one. But because they on TV and people don't understand it, let's see is their love is as strong as the trees. Let's see that. Because their marriage has gone through a lot of scrutiny. Here we go, baby Crone. Up, there it is. This is it, the magician. And when I see this is what I see. I see number one, I see power, and what I see competition. I see their problem for me. As I see it now, I'm going to run my cards, but as I see in this relationship, as I see in this relationship, I see that there is power. Power for what? They both are powerful. They both can knock horns. They both can hold their own. It doesn't matter if he make way more money than she makes. She's fire. Yeah, she's fire, but she got her own mind. She's like her own entrepreneur. She's her own will. She will, W-H-E-E-L. She's her own will within herself. He is strong and powerful and got money, and he know it. So for that, she's not threatened by his money. This is what I see, even like a kid to a giant. Like, yeah, I know you bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't no small fry. Like, you know what I mean? And so together, it's like that power dynamic. If anything that goes up in their marriage, it would be the power struggle that they outdo one another. I don't know if I'm explaining it, but let's go in because the cards can do the rest of the explaining. What do you think? Okay, I missed you. Yeah, they were too slippery. I couldn't work with them. I know. So I got to come back to you. The cards energy. I was trying to break those new cards and they didn't break, and it's going to take a while. You know, when something new come along, nobody likes it. The cards are curled up. You see, they don't even make no noise. They just they've been roughed up. All right, they done did 1,000 readings. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to see. I'm going to put this back in the deck on near the top. That if it shows up, it was just meant to. Here we go. I think that's pretty mixed up if you ask me. The chances of it showing up, that would be crazy, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's where I feel good. So the first thing we're going to run their past. So in their past, their recent past, anything that's in their past that may have created a problem.
9 of Wands.
When it come down to their marriage, they guard it. They treasure their marriage. They worked hard for what they had. And it's been mental. It's been draining. It's been mental. And it's been coming up with ideas. Excuse me. It's been coming up with ideas. It's just been a mental, innovative, busy, strong relationship. However, we see the Fool. So what does that mean? That means the journey. They're on their journey. So, but the journey is in the middle. So let's see when we put this card out, how this is all playing out. And the Hermit. Wow, this is so, I don't even know. Let me think. So in your past, if you got the Magician, which is 1, and you got the Magician, and the Magician is saying, okay, we are on a journey, we're starting. So this lets me know that when I see that 9 of Swords, that they are in a place in their marriage. They like getting ready to start a whole nother journey. In other words, I see that Magician as a 1. I also see the 9 here as the Hermit, which let me know that they're getting ready to start a whole nother way of life. Like their children are getting older. The way they living, things are going to start changing. The way that they lived or things that they did are going to start changing because they're on another journey. And like I said, the old journey is done. This is a 9, so we have 2 9s. So that let me know this journey, the way that they was living in the past, is done. So there must going to be some kind of shift or something that's going to change in their relationship. We'll know when I come to the middle. But this is their recent past. That they done finished the cycle. They done gone through, and their marriage is getting ready to go through something. And it did not come with a lot of innovation, a lot of thinking, a lot of patience, a lot of working together. And they stand on God and they love their union and what they are building. And they won't let anything come in and destroy it. You can believe that, baby Crone.
Oh, you noticed it before I could say it. That it started with a 9 and ended with a 9.
And this is it. So this lets me know, and the fool is in the middle. And I was trying to say, because they're on a fool's journey. So let's see now, in their present, where that has led them. We see death. Oh, when I see death here, I'm thinking death of a career. Having something death. That's what struck me. I don't know.
10 of Cups.
Yeah. That death of something.
Ah, there's the 6 of Cups.
There is the 6 of Cups. There it is. So we definitely see in their presence that there is a new way of life. Like I said, there's a death of something. So I don't know. Can you see if he still plays basketball? Was he a basketball player? I don't follow sports. I know Baby Crone and I do not. But I think that this was the end of a career, of something died, something not like, something is over, something, the death card means a transition, a new day is coming. That's why I'm saying everything is changing. His career, but she still have her career. She's an actress, so.
No, he does not play the NBA. He retired in 2019.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Wow. So this is, like I said, the end of a cycle. So they have gone through something in their past. So adjusting to the new cycle as they try to work out the new cycle. Overall, I see a 10. But sometimes when I see a 10, that 10 sometimes can camouflage that there's a hidden agenda. And the reason why I say that is because I have a 6. And whenever 6 shows up, that lets me know the devil's in the details. That means there is something that's on an undercurrent that's going on. So I'm going to take this happy 10, which is a wonderful card when you look at it under the rainbow. But then we have death as an adjusting period and a new beginning of a way of a new life, that's been doing it, been probably working at it for the last couple of years. And then we have a 6. So right here, oh no, I'll do that when I come back. So as we see, and also when we see this 6, we see that it's a nostalgia. So we see that maybe they're adjusting to old age, maybe they're dealing with old friends, maybe it means that, somebody old is coming in there, like older, like an old friend or something like that. Or it just could be that they are adjusting to their new way of life. So let me go for the last. And this is their recent future. It could be from the day this reached the universe until 12 months from now. Because I like for my when I say something, I want it to be able to go through a season, or all the seasons, unless my spirit tells me otherwise. We see a 4. This is in their recent their future. Like the future could be tomorrow till next year this time. We see another one, and that's the queen. Sorry, babe. I don't have my glass. There we go. And cups. So in their near future, what I do see here, I don't see anything to worry about. Not really. It just seems like everything is going on. So if I go into with the cups and I look at the cups, they only have like 3 major arcana cards, and the cards they have are really about beginning and starting over, even when it came down to the magician. So even when it comes down here, it seems like this is a time for rest, relaxation. It's a time for, trying to maybe start new things, maybe getting adjusted, maybe things are just not as it used to be. Maybe, you know what I mean? Just adjusting to it all. And maybe seeing things that you like now that you're more available, maybe seeing things you like, maybe things you don't like, maybe going home. I don't know because I have to put out the cards. But one of the things that I do want to know, I want to know if this is a true 10. Is this a true happy home? Is it? Because right under it, I see the Queen of Swords. And I don't understand why would the Queen of Swords be there. I can understand that the Four of Swords, but they in opposition of each other. So I don't know when they get angry, or is she like a type of person that she really gets angry, and is he the type of person that he shuts down? I don't know. But then I see this odd cup here, which is another 4. So that lets me know that this is something with their foundation. So in the middle. So I definitely see a split. A split of something. Like a split. This split here for their present, there's a split. So I want to do here, and I want to know what the split is. So, Baby Crone, you have any questions?
Yes, Baby Crone does have a question. How are, because they advocate for being part of a new movement because they have...
They said this?
Yes, at the NAACP, because they were talking about how Zaya, their child that they raised together, is controversial because of their transgenderness, and they feel like they are the start of a new movement of being a conventional, trying to be like the new conventional family.
Okay.
So I want to know, how are they adjusting to a transgender child? I had to find the right word.
How are they adjusting? Well, she's 16 now.
Yeah, but with the media out now, she's been out in the media for like 2-3 years now, so how
they have adjusted? I'm
Yes.
sure over the years, I'm sure it had been hard, but let's see. How are they adjusting to Zaya, what is it?
Yes, being out to the public.
Well, I see this, it's been rough. It's been hard, but also they understand it's been a struggle. Let's see. It's just been, it's been difficult. It's been difficult. It's been a struggle, but they love her. They love her, and it's been a struggle. And I think that little girl is built for this. It's been a struggle, and I think because of their family and because of the environment that she grew up in, I think that that's made it easy for her to transition over because of the love, and not only the love, the way they loved her and the way that they dealt with this issue, even though they were having outside forces. You know, whenever you deal with the 6, it's always an outside force. So we know that there are outside forces, and even though they dealt with those outside forces, I think overall, I think she's coming into her own, and I think that they did a wonderful job for that. So they are dealing with this fine. It has not, but however, when I see this night, it lets me know it was not easy. It was like love and patience, but it was not easy on the family from what I see of this. And seeing the card of that let me know it wasn't easy for them, but it's definitely it was a act of love. That's all I got to say about that. That's all the cards I can formulate. Anything else?
Yes, my next question is, how does the couple deal with Dwayne's ex-wife?
Well, I feel this is a joyous card. I see a 3. I see right now they get along pretty okay. Like they okay. Let me put another card out. Yeah, it's like in some kind of way, it's like, you know, they know, like, it's edgy. and it could blow up at any moment. But I think that they try to find a balance and keep that peace. Because when you're dealing with a fiery sword, they could pop off on you. But here you see just, so it's like finding the balance. And maybe the balance is that, because that's the sword with the sun. So maybe this connects with the boy, with the sword, because you asked how they doing. And here you see this as a sword. And also you see birds. So, when you see birds of a feather flock together, so you see that there was a lot of talk. It was a lot of energy. Mm-hmm. However, I think that they keep it at this place where it can be at peace, joyous, not happy, but a good place, I think, for the boy. Not the boy, the
Zion.
For Zion. I really do. And I think that they work on that. And again, I think that took time. And I think that took years too. But I want to ask a question. I want to know, behind that 10, is there something that we need, or are they really the perfect couple? Are they the perfect couple, as this card say, or is there something behind it? And I'm going to draw 2 cards. Okay. All right. So what I see about it is, no, they're really a perfect couple. They really work at this. And even though they are tempted, and even though they indulge, this seems like a couple that has done it all, seen it all, know it all, and they are in. It seems like they party together, they swing together. This is the cup. These are cups of delight. This is the cup of your dream. This is like looking at the 7 deadly sins. This is like everything that you could want. Vanity, money, everything. Everything you could possibly want is what they can entertain. And through all of that, it shows that their family and their home is first. So they don't allow the temptations of life to override what they're trying to do. And I hear for their kids. It's like in my mind, the only way I can articulate this is, we will sacrifice everything for our kids. I hear him saying, Gabby, I don't even know if he call her Gabby, but this is what I hear. Gabby and I will do what it takes for the saving of our kids. Our kids are our legacy. And if we have to do what we have to do, so they have a parent, so they don't know what it's like to split. See, this family is about family first. This is about family. All the other temptations and things, they deal with it accordingly. But it will not be the temptations that break them up. So let me go another way. What I'm hearing is, I'm not saying they won't blow up and get mad. Not saying that. But what I'm saying is, if one of them have an affair, I don't think that is going to break this couple up. It would have to be, they don't want it, they don't care. It would have to be because this couple seems like they done been a lot, seen a lot, did a lot, forgave a lot, know a lot. So this couple is real. This is legit. And with this card here, is there any hanky-panky that could be going on in the past with him first? This is blindfolded. So when I see you're blind, you ain't into nothing. Or is he hiding something? No, I don't think so. No. Because why? Because I see a moon out there and it's shining. And yeah, it just seemed like he just don't even have time. Or it just seemed he's guarded from that. Or it seemed like I'm guarded. I don't even want that in my life. I ain't even trying to touch that. And you know how to, like I said, yeah, I'm tempted all the day long. But if it's anything that's going to come up against Gabby and make her insecure, no. I don't think that would be. I think that they got a marriage where I want to have sex with so-and-so. You down? You care? I truly do believe that. It may not be, but that's how liberated. Because when you can really talk about any and everything. That's freedom in a relationship. And that's him. Let's see how she's standing. She's not for it. So it's like she doesn't want that. She would not cheat on him. And if you see this, they both have swords. He's like, not without Gabby, no. And she's like, it would pierce my heart. You see it? And what did I ask? Is there any hanky-panky going on that I should know about or the public? Both. Him, absolutely get it away from me. Although I'm tempted all the day long, I ain't trying to hurt Gabrielle. And her is like, it would pierce my heart. We don't need it. Now, that's what I wanted to know about that. Now, on this bottom shelf here, I want to know when I see sleeping and I see that they're not going to accept anything in their relationship. I want to know, what does this queen represent? Does that queen, what does it, like if, okay, baby Crone, I see the 4 spades. That means a retreat. That means a laying out. But in the middle of that, we see a swords, we see another swords of a king. Of the queen. But they facing opposite of each other. You see? Mm-hmm. So when I see that, and they facing opposite, but they in the same family. And well, it is railing from that. So let's see. It just seems like, oh, I got it.
Why?
Apparently, he could not cheat. Obviously, he must have cheated on her before. And it pierced over in their future. It's like he has to be dead to that. If it's not something they're into together, it is a no. And she's strong about it. And it's like nothing you could say to me, will I forgive it? Nothing. She's like, nothing. You ever cheat on me or do anything to hurt me behind my back? She's like, it's nothing. You can't offer me nothing that I will forgive you for. It would be over. And I'm feeling like I will not be a fool for you. It will be over. You cannot pass anything. I don't know where that came from, but I was trying to understand why. What is that? And when I seen that piercing heart, it was like, no, because I asked that question. And here is saying he's like, I'm dead to that. I have to be dead to my lower nature. I cannot hurt Gabby. This is what he was saying. He's like, I'm not doing it. But not saying he's not tempted. And she's saying it would pierce my heart and you can't accept, I won't accept it. It will be over. Would it be over if he cheated on her? Here we got the 8
of Pentacles.
And we know, she says, as much as it will hurt me, as much as it will hurt me, all this work, everything that we put in, all this energy, all we planned, all she said, I'll leave. Because 8 is about, I'm out. 8s are about, I'm done. I'm not going to keep putting in something and it ain't going to be fruitful at the end. I rest my case. Here is another one. This is a 9. And the 9 says, look, you could say whatever you want to say to me. I got everything I need. Everything is split down the middle. We ain't got to fuss about nothing. And it's like, I got everything I need. And if you think I'm playing, try me. This is something that I feel really passionate about. So I'm expressing, I'm not saying this is what she's saying, but this is how I feel. This is the feeling. Like, you want to take it there? All these emotions, meaning, look, I'm full. I can move on. I'm good. I'm good. But I will not tolerate it. It's like they don't work too much. They don't work too hard. As a matter of fact, this is an 8 and this is a 9. So they in harmony. This is like we work too hard for this. too hard. And she's sitting back, look at everything we work. You'll let it go? You'll give it up? For what? A piece of tail? Unless she understands a part or whatever, no secrets. Like you said, they said they're trying to start a new thing. And a new thing is always about being honest and transparent. And I think that this is where they are trying to go. I don't know what's going on in their marriage. I just know one thing. They're doing a new thing. And they remind me a lot of Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. So with all these new relationships, we want new. We want them to do some new stuff. Why? Because it teaches us a better way. And maybe we won't be lonely when we get a little older, when we start hitting our 40s and 50s and finding ourselves. Maybe we'll learn how to hold in there when, like, maybe we won't be 41 years old getting a divorce with 4 kids that don't even know their daddy good. Maybe we'll learn how to go through life and marry and deal with our issues, and divorce won't be the first thing that come out our mouths. Maybe we'll learn how to fight just like we fight with our sisters and our brothers, and we still know how to eat, sit at the table and be civilized, at least mature families do. And you know how to get along at funerals and love each other, even if that's when you meet each other once every 10 years. So sometimes this is what I think they are doing, is to show the world that you can work through anything. However, in this, infidelity is just not acceptable. This is what I hear. And it's like, although they both are tempted, but the way their marriage is, you could talk about it and maybe he'll give you a pass. I don't know. But I just know that this marriage is real and they're really working at it. It has not been easy, and they had a lot of challenges in their marriages, in this marriage. However, this is a strong marriage, and I'm feeling this is a black man that has a point to prove. He wants the world to know that black men can be good husbands. Black men can be good daddies. This is what I get. Is there anything that you want? I felt like a lecture. So I'm learning that when you're intuitive, you have to understand what's going on. I don't know. Do these people speak? Because I feel like they are long-winded and they lecture. They talk. I do that. I have no idea about them.
From the interviews that we've seen.
Do they do interviews together? They lecture. I could just see them. I could feel me lecturing, like sharing this and actually, here it is, giving you hope that you don't give up. Don't give up on your children. Don't give up on your marriage. Don't give, like, it's like they got a wealth of information saying, no, it's not easy. I feel like I just, well, anyway, that's energy, and I'm picking up on them, and they are passionate about changing the world through love and understanding one another. And if you can understand one another, what I think they're saying, you'll be able to understand that which you give birth to. And if we're married, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is yours. And it doesn't matter if we go 50-50, because it's all ours in the end anyway. So I hope that makes sense. I really enjoyed that. Wow, I just feel like I've been on a journey. Well, baby Crone, take me while I'm feeling this.
Yes, don't forget to count the cards.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, baby Crone. Wow, baby Crone, what you think of that one?
Yeah, good
Was
read.
that a good read, baby Crone?
Yep, they really are the power couple.
They really are.
Show to be.
They really are. Really. One.
Okay.
Babe, I'm not going to squint. I don't like the way I look when I squint, but you wait till I get that surgery on my eyes. What is it, laser? I'm going to be like this. 9. I'm going to be like, I won't be stuttering. The Fool, the Hermit, Death, 10. Oh, Death, sorry. 13. 10, 6, 4, and 9. Oh, no, 4. 4. So we had This is 6. You know I can't see. I was just trying to show off. Did I do good? Let
Yes,
me
you
bring
did
the
good.
numbers again. 1, 9, 9, 13, 10, 6, 4, and 4.
Yep. That's an 11, which is a 2.
The 11 is a 2. That lets me know that right now they are in this place where they're going through a really big change, and they're getting ready to go through another metamorphosis, because that 11 is a sacred number, and it is a gateway, and it is a gateway that they must go to. So they are at the beginning. So they are at the beginning because they already done came in as the fool, because the fool showed up here. So they already showed up as the magician. So the magician showed here. So where they're at in their relationship is they're at the high priestess, where they're dealing with the deeper things, the darker things in their lives, things that they don't deal with, things that they don't touch. This is where their marriage is. So we wish them good luck. We wish them Godspeed as they go through the journey within. And
Yes, I was going to say how earlier you talked about how they're two strong, powerful people coming together, and that would be an 11, 2 ones coming together, trying to work out the kinks of being a couple.
And as far as finances go, it's like he, as far as according to the cards, he is like a mega giant to her. And yes, she says, I still stand equal. There's a lot to be said about that. Good things. Because sometimes we all come from that background of, what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine. And it's like we come from that, many of us. But I know many, many couples that work and they split the bills. One pay the mortgage and they, it's like that because that's what it takes. And many of us think, well, I'm making buku money and he's buku rich. And so it's like he should be able to afford to take care of me. I beg to differ. If I'm rich and he's just richer, I want my part because I want say. I can't have too much say if I'm not putting in. So this is why things get sticky. So this is where things get sticky. So that 50-50 or 100-100, I truly understand it. And people living like that today. Well, anyway, I'm just saying I'm supporting this because this was a very good read. And I hope it gave you, as well as Baby Crone and I, a good insight to what's going on. Have a lovely evening, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. Sunflowers.